Keeping track, we've had a storm every week since mid-December, 8 in all, including today's ice storm.
We have live team coverage from the rails to the roads and the slippery mess in between. We're going to begin with CBS 2's Marcia Kramer live at Penn Station with the commute that began as a big-time nightmare. Marcia.
Well, Don, there was a storm of protest, practically a mutiny from Long Island Railroad commuters today. They were furious that they were forced to pay top dollar peak rates after the railroad cut more than half the trains.
We hate the Long Island Railroad.
There's a fight breaking out here practically because no one can get on a train and an empty train just went by.
It's ridiculous. They shouldn't be charging anybody today anything.
A near revolt on the Long Island Railroad today. Express trains passed them by without stopping. Local trains were so jammed people couldn't squeeze in. All because the Long Island Railroad decided to cope with the storm by running a weekend schedule. Railroad talk for running about one train an hour. And to add insult to injury, they had to pay peak fares.
There's no trains, and they're running on a weekend schedule. We're waiting here for almost 2 hours now. It's just unbelievable. And we're all paying our $240 a month.
The Long Island Railroad ran just 75 trains from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. The usual number is 143. First, Mary Calvi tried to get answers from LIRR spokeswoman Marjorie Anders.
You've got peak fares in place, but it's reduced service. Is that a mistake?
That's above my pay grade.
Then I asked to speak to Long Island Railroad President Helena Williams, but since she went to sleep after a long night at the controls, I put the question to Vice President for Public Affairs Joe Calderoni.
The fares, again, are based on the time of day and the day of the week.
He said the Long Island Railroad ran a weekend schedule to have time on the tracks to de-ice the third rail so trains wouldn't get stuck.
Because we were on that weekend schedule, we were able to keep what they call antifreeze trains, which spreads a thin coat of antifreeze on the third rail to try to keep it free of ice.
Riders don't buy it.
Peak fare, unacceptable. I don't think people should pay.
Peak fares today should not be imposed, certainly. If at anything, you should ride free.
Well, although it won't undo the morning's frustration, the Long Island Railroad is saying that tonight's commute, they're running a regular weekday schedule, and they also say that they only have, so far, 2 cancellations. Reporting live at Penn Station, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.